EA Sports. And all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. A good one looming in one of the tougher divisions in football. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, this division, year in, year out, man, it is physical, it's tough, and it's always tight at the top. You get here one more year, and you look at everybody, and you can make a case that this could be a team that can make a playoff run.
Yeah, and especially the case, Mike, that last year, 3 of the 4 teams made the playoffs, the only exception being the Cincinnati Bengals, who went 9-8 without their star quarterback Joe Burrow down the stretch. So
pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
He's coming off an incredibly productive game, Mike, where he was able to find the end zone 4 different times through the air and secure the win. But it wasn't perfect by any means. He played well enough to come away with the victory, but with that said, he has to clean up on the interceptions. He knows the 2 picks. A couple other close calls he got away with. If those fall into the wrong hands, that game could have went an entirely different way. Coming into here today, can he keep the production in the passing game and come away with a little bit of a cleaner stat sheet?
Bateman is the motion man. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
He'll find Aguilar, complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run. It's Swift. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Throwing Jackson. And he's in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Pierre Strong on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his third season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfect.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So fourth down, and the Aussie Torrey Taylor on to kick it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Bateman is the motion man. On the ground, it's Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
2nd and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Bateman is the motion man. on third down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, Watson. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Leggett. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Cleveland. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
Throwing again is Watson. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That's caught by 4. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still 2nd down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. We're trying to set up. To Swift. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down. Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Jackson. A throw. Left side. Caught by Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 28. But now it's 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run once more with Ford. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Play action. Watson. And that is incomplete. Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. Aguilar goes off in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. And it's into the hands of Flowers.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where you see the final score there.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. On the return, this is Strong. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Browns offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with 1st down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Again, it's 4. And drives some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st down. It's 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll run. It's Davis. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's 4. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Watson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. First and 10, and here comes 4. A gain of 16, good enough for a first down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll run with the 3rd-round pick. It's Blake Corum. And that'll be a pickup of 3. It's the tight end Likely in motion. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
On the option, it's Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the gun, Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Aguilar goes off in motion. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Run play. This is Hill. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Corum. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. the Browns offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, here's Ford. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Watson. That one on target to Moore. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Now a handoff to Ford. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
On second down, it's Ford. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw is Watson. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be the first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
They'll run here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off play action, here's Watson. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
That's another Browns.
They'll stick to the ground. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Wyatt Teller called for the infraction. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
They give it, and it's 4.
Drawing forward the ball carrier.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Oh, big hole left side. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Motion man is Bell. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Watson. Here's a screen set up for 4. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Watson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down, Jackson. Louds another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jackson up top again. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. A run with Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.